Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and thanks for joining me. Today we have the Reiser Alpendate Automatic, and this is a new micro brand out of Germany, and this watch is actually going to be released on May 11th. Now this is just the prototype, so it's not the complete watch. I would say, judging by this prototype, it's probably about 95% complete. And I think it's a pretty decent watch. I really don't like the dial color that they sent me. I'm not a big green dial guy. And I want to thank Reiser for sending me this prototype unit to take a look at. I would have much preferred maybe the blue or the black, but that's just a personal preference. I mean, I'm not even like a green Rolex Hulk type of guy. I just don't like green. That's just me in general. But anyways, I wanted to check this thing out. I want to get y'all's thoughts on it. It seems to be a pretty well-built watch. I have to admit, not my personal style. I'm not a dress watch guy by any means. There are a couple flaws with it, but overall, I think it's a pretty decent watch. It is going to be a little bit expensive in my personal taste, but I think if you order this pretty soon, you might get some sort of early bird discount. That's just a guess. Don't take that to the bank. I'm not positive that's going to be the case or not. But anyway, I wanted to check this thing out and, give this up and coming micro brand from Germany. You don't see many micro brands from Germany coming out. So I wanted to give them a chance, let them show off their watch. And I appreciate them sending me this review unit. I really, really do. Let's check this thing out. All right, guys, we'll get into this, but first check out my Amazon shopping channel if you like any of the other watches I've reviewed on my channel. I do get a very small commission if you buy from my Amazon store, so I definitely appreciate it. And guys, you can now become a supporter of the channel for $4.99 a month. This guarantees a response from me for any of your questions or comments, and you get priority access to watch sales. And I'm gonna have a really big watch sale coming up probably the next few weeks, so definitely, keep an eye out for that. You're gonna save an absolute ton of money. Also, make sure you check out my watches for sale playlist for all the latest watches that I'm selling on my channel. Not this one, obviously, but make sure you check that watches for sale playlist and pick yourself up a really cool watch at a huge, huge discount. All right, nothing really exciting about the packaging. This actually came in like a black sleeve. It just says Reiser on it. Nothing really exciting about the packaging. And again, remember, this is a prototype unit, so they might change up some of the stuff down the road. There you go. There is no warranty booklet or manual that comes with this prototype. It did come with a couple extra links and pins. But again, remember, prototype, guys. So there's the watch. Again, just not my favorite color for a dial. It seems really well made though, and I like the dial. The dial's got a lot of texture to it. I like the indexes, applied, polished. I like the handset. Those hands are supposedly diamond cut. I really like the handset. So we're going to give you all the basic specs. We'll talk a little bit more about this thing. All right. All right, it's a 41 millimeter stainless steel case. It's 11.45 millimeters thick. It's 58.1 millimeters lug to lug. The stainless steel bracelet is a proprietary bracelet. It basically goes from 25 millimeters down to 18 millimeters. It is a double deployant, or what you call a butterfly clasp. Again, just not being a dress watch guy, I hate these bracelets, I have to admit. I don't like leather straps, and I don't like these butterfly clasp stainless steel bracelets. I just don't like them. But anyway, that's what it is. Water resistance is only 50 meters, which is 165 feet. Again, this is just a dress watch. This is a TMI NH35A movement with about a 41-hour power reserve. TMI stands for Time Module Incorporated. It used to be a Hong Kong company, and now Seiko swallowed them up. So basically, it's a Seiko movement. And it does have a flat sapphire crystal with an AR coating. So there you go. Let me go ahead and tell you the stuff that I like, and then tell you the stuff that I don't like. Build quality. I like the build quality. It feels very solid. I like the overall look. Again, not a big fan of green, but you can get it in blue and black. So, if you want to get one of those, that's your option. You can also get it, again, on that leather strap, proprietary leather strap. Again, it goes from 25 millimeters down to 18 millimeters. I like the handset. I do like those indexes. The date window is nice and bright. You can definitely see the date. It's mostly brushed surfaces everywhere. You've got a few polished areas on the chamfers right there. You can see where my thumb is, but it's mostly brushed. You do have drilled lugs, pretty cool, right there. The crown's a little bit small and it's octagonally shaped. It's hard to get a grip because it's just so small. It'd been really cool if they could maybe put some more knurling on the crown. It is, again, not a screw down crown. It's just a pop in, pop out. It is signed. Here's the rest of the bracelet. Feels like a quality bracelet, man. A lot of polishing there. Pretty cool. At least on the sides anyway. Here's your double deployant clasp. I would try this thing on, man, but it's too small for me. You got some perlage there in the middle. Those little circles, those concentric circles right there. Pretty cool. So, I mean, it's a good looking dress watch. I mean, if I was to get a dress watch, I would probably get something like this or something very similar. Here's the case back. You got a screw down case back. It's skeletonized so you can see the movement. They do have like a rose gold colored rotor there with riser on it. There's the TMI movement in there. There you go. A little better picture for you. You got some Geneva stripes on the rotor. Very nice. So, I mean, it looks like it's a well-built watch. It really does. I'm trying to think of anything else I wanted to tell you about this thing. This is going to be a ding. This first link is basically non-movable on either side. So that limits a little bit of the wearability so far as getting a perfect fit. They might want to maybe reconsider possibly making this movable. You see this on a lot of G-Shocks, by the way, where that first link is non-movable. So it's a little bit of a pain to get a perfect fit on a watch like that because it doesn't hug your wrist. It just doesn't have the ability to hug your wrist. See how it kind of flares out right there? But, you know, something they can think about. Again, prototype, so they might change some things. And again, I think they're shipping out on May 11th. They're starting to ship. Another good thing, they have a 2-year warranty, free worldwide shipping, so that's pretty cool. So, I mean, it looks like a decent watch. I mean, micro brands come and go. I hope these guys make it. You know, I hope they last. But, you know, many micro brands, including some that I've reviewed on this channel, no longer exist. So it's a hard thing to be a micro brand, man. I mean, it really is to, you know, be unique and make a good product and get some traction, get some popularity. So I hope these guys make it, man. It looks like it's a decent watch. Not my personal style of watch, but it does look like it's well built. It's got a good Seiko movement in it. It's made in Germany. So obviously the movement's not made in Germany. It'd be cool if they could maybe get some sort of German movement in this thing. That would be kind of cool. So I can't try it on. This prototype's a little bit too small for me, but let me go ahead and show you the lume. I have already checked the lume out. It's a little duller than I thought it would be. Let's go ahead and zap this thing. I mean, it's okay. They might maybe want to tweak the lume a little bit. It's not bad. The camera's picking this up, but to the naked eye, this is all already faded out. So the camera's obviously a lot more sensitive than your eye. So it's already faded to the naked eye. It looks like there's absolutely no lume on it at all. And if this is BGW9, it should still be glowing. Obviously, depending on how many layers they put on there. So not bad, man. Not a bad watch. I'd really like to know y'all's thoughts on this. Your thoughts on micro brands in general. Again, this is pretty unique because this is a micro brand from Germany, which is kind of cool. They're actually based, I believe, in the Netherlands, I believe. But it's actually made in Germany, then shipped up there to the Netherlands to ship to the rest of the world. So interesting watch. This crown, God, I wish they could do some knurling on that crown. Again, that's just, you know, that's just my personal preference. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put a link in the description field so you can head on over to Riser's site and pick one up. They're currently $625. Yes, that is not cheap. $625 for anything is expensive, especially for a micro brand. But I'm thinking maybe if you sign up early or you get one early, there might be a discount. Again, I can't confirm that for sure. It's just my feeling. $625 to me, guys, is just a little bit expensive for what you're getting. You know, you're not getting a lot of water resistance. You're not getting like a Sellita or Etta movement. This is not a household brand that you're familiar with. So, you know, $625 is a pretty big ask for a no-name micro brand that's just starting up. But it does seem like a very well-built watch. So it does have that going for it. So guys, tell me what you think. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. And until the next review, I will see y'all later. Take care. Bye-bye.